Hello, Internet. James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing first-person shooter SUPERHOT. Game that came to notoriety during the 7-day FPS competition. The gist of this game is that the enemies only move when you move, which adds kind of a little matrixy time element to the usual first-person shooter. Game has a story which I finished. Once you finish the story, you get a little endless mode where it has like little score-based things you can post up and stuff like that. What I'm going to do is show off a couple of the levels later on in the game once all the things unlock. So we'll kind of scroll all the way down here. You can see it took me about a little bit over 2 hours to beat the game. So I think I'm going to start over in this vicinity without ruining too much of the story, I hope. Alright, so basically, what you can do is you can punch enemies, you can shoot them, you can throw a gun at them, and then that'll make them drop their gun, that then you can pick up to get them. And then later on in the game, you can actually kind of teleport in enemies. They call it hot switch, just by pressing E, which is what I did there. The problem when you do that is that you lose your weapon. So now I'm going to try to get rid of these guys. So you got to watch out for these bullets. Punch him. Take his gun. Shoot him with his own gun. There we go. So that's the disadvantage of doing that. Oop, that guy's shooting at me. And each weapon has very limited ammunition. So it's this gun's actually probably spent, so I'm going to actually hurl it at this other guy. Make him drop his thing. Ah, and I got shot in the back. Alright, try it again. This is one of those try again sort of things. I'm going to try to do the same sort of thing. Boom, headshot. Alright, let's see where else everybody is. Hot switch is ready. Got him. Oh, there's a guy right there. There goes his gun. I will grab that. Shoot you. And then throw it at you. Take your katana. Slice you in half. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Oh, there's a guy up there. And there's a guy down there. Hello. Can I take your gun, please? Thank you. Ooh, that was pretty terrible. Ooh, that was bad. Alright, well let me switch into him then. Hopefully that was not a bad decision. There we go. That's it. And then it shows you like a real-time replay of what you did. Well, basically doing that over and over again. So you can see how awesome you are. And there you go. That's basically it. Like I said, the campaign takes about 2 hours, which honestly is about how long it takes for the kind of the novelty to wear off a little bit. Although some of the levels are interesting. There's no procedurally generated levels. There is the endless mode, but the main campaign and stuff is pretty scripted. All right, see if I remember what I did here. I think there's a guy to the left. Yep. All right, so throw that at him and do a terrible job at that. Can I take your gun? Bullets. Give me that. Waiting for that click. There we go. Bullets. Ah, got me. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh, gosh, I did it again. You see, when you punch and stuff, the time does advance. So, you can really get yourself into trouble. Let's see if I can actually deliver with this briefcase now. There you go. I do want your gun. I don't want to get shot, though. I don't need a hot switch. I do need to watch out for him punching me, though. Ugh, it got me anyway. I did. I swear I beat these levels. Alright, let's do that guy. Because he has a bigger gun. I can just take his gun. Come on, click. There you go. Throw it at that guy. Oh, he got me. What a jerk. That was a good plan, though. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible. Yeah, this guy concerns me more. Although maybe this guy should. I get him? His shotgun should probably worry me. Can I have your shotgun, please? Thank you. I am fired. Oh, hi. Ugh, got me in the back. Now you do have to start over the whole level from the beginning, but most of the levels are, you know, when you do them right, only take about a minute. Oh, gosh, I did that again. I'm a terrible person. Human shield. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, give me the gun. Ugh. Here, let's do this. Because I can do that. That was actually pretty smooth, I must say. There's a gun over there. Alright, discard that, take the shotgun. Oh, hey. Can I get both of you guys? Oh, look at that. Oh, bullets! Ah! Dang, that move was pretty smooth, though. Oop, don't want to get shot. Nope, not far enough. Nah, should have moved first. Should have moved before I fired. Throw that preemptively. If you strafe, it usually works out better for you. Alright, let's get rid of this. Send you a new gun. Oop. And there's a guy behind me. Okay, well, I messed with that. Yeah, I'm not going to escape from that when you miss. You really can't miss. Alright, can I take your gun? Give me that. I'm going to throw a remote at your head. Come on. Oh, hey. Oh, I can't believe I missed. Oh, screw it. I'll hot switch. Still take that gun. Come on. There we go. And like I said, the levels aren't that long. Just took some practice. I'll do one more, I think. After you watch my awesomeness. That was pretty good right there. I had a couple good moves in that one. There you go. Alright. Spoilers. Am I indeed? Sounds good to me. Nope. Okay. Ah, this level. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna do... What do I want to do? I'm gonna throw the phone at that guy. Oop. Actually, that was bad. I shouldn't have done that. It's alright, though. Yeah, that was kind of bad. Alright, I don't even need that phone, really. Hi. Oh, you got a gun now, huh? No, you don't. Alright, I need to drop that and grab this one. So it's probably out of ammo anyway. Oh, I missed him. Dang it. Oh, dang it. I almost used that effectively. Hello, bullets. Give me that. Hi. Okay, that was almost smooth. Hi. How's it going? I guess I could go across the way. Oh, I didn't get that guy. Yeah, there we go. There's that one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, well this will be the last one, this train one. Alright, so let's grab this before I get beheaded by the tunnel. Boink. Alright, how do I want to do this? I want to shoot that guy and warp into that guy and punch him and take his gun and fire this way. And watch out for the bullets. Oh, man. I almost got him, too. That was a good plan. Let's try that one more time. Shoot. Swap. Punch. Gun. Shoot. Watch out for the bullets. Yep, this guy's in back of me. There you go. That was pretty good. Well, there you go. That is super hot. You know, it has one gimmick, which is the enemies don't move unless you move, and it actually works pretty well. It held my attention the whole campaign, the story mode, for about a couple hours. You know, it's something that you're not going to be playing for 100 hours. But it's definitely an interesting little thing. You know, it gives you several different ways to solve each of the, you know, little puzzles, I guess you could say. It's certainly not linear. You know, you can kind of decide. The enemies spawn in the same places every time at the same times, but you can approach it differently, as you saw with a couple of the scenarios that I did. You know, you can throw guns to stun them, to steal their own guns. You can swap bodies with them later on in the story mode. And it gives you a number of different weapons between melee, shotguns, rifles, pistols, all with limited ammo. And it only takes one shot to kill them and for them to kill you. So, you know, it has a lot of that retry, you know, press a button to retry sort of feel to it. So it's an interesting little shooter. So there you go. That's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.